Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial. And it's one of my favorite times of the year. It is officially Fat Bear Week. So, for the next couple of videos, we're going to talk about bears. So first of all, if you're not familiar with Fat Bear Week, you gotta go check out some of the National Park Service social media, where there's currently voting up to see which of these bears, which is fattening itself up for the winter hibernation, is your favorite. So there's a link in the description below. Go over and vote for your favorite. My personal favorite bear that's competing this year is Chunk. I aspire to be like that one day. Anyway, before we go any further, we're of course not associated with them at all. It's just something really cool that we like to participate in. So, you join the Navy, you get submarine qualified and get your dolphins. You get assigned on an Arctic patrol. You're on USS Connecticut in 2003, the Seawolf class fast attack submarine. You go up, you surface, you look through your periscope, and you're being attacked by a polar bear. This actually happened in April of 2003. USS Connecticut was operating in the Arctic, came up to the surface. Nuclear submarines can penetrate many ice layers to actually surface near the North Pole. And an aspiring fat bear saw the biggest gosh darn seal of his life and went in for the kill. It's interesting. As humans, we manipulate everything with our hands. Other mammals aren't like that. They manipulate things with their mouth, their nose. So the only way that this bear could investigate his environment was by biting the rudder of USS Connecticut. It doesn't help that submarines are painted black and that they have a rubbery sound dampening coating on them that is very similar to a seal's blubber. And so this bear just went to town on Connecticut's rudder. Now, the interesting thing here is that the US Navy actually has a policy for if they have to interact with polar bears, because submarines operate in the Arctic pretty frequently. Apparently, it's common to encounter these animals up there in their natural habitats. And the policy is pretty simple. When you surface, you look around you on the periscope, and if you see that you're being attacked by a polar bear, just let them go ham. Everybody stays inside the boat, let them investigate, and then when they decide that Connecticut is not a tasty seal, they just walk away on their own, and then you can go about whatever it was that your Arctic mission was. So just to confirm that this isn't a one-off thing, it also happened to USS Honolulu. Check out these pictures of 3 polar bears investigating her. This whole scenario has me very disappointed that the documentary Ice Station Zebra didn't feature any polar bears. So what are American submarines doing in the Arctic? Well, the fastest way to the Soviet Union is not going across the Atlantic to Europe and through Scandinavia or through the Baltic or whatever. It is going straight north under the Arctic ice, and then you're in the bear's backyard, as they call it, the bear's lair. You are right off the coast of the Soviet Union. So it has become a common place for American submarines to deploy near the Russian coast. And so to get there, the submarine force does a lot of training under the ice to test their equipment, train on how to operate there. Diesel submarines have to surface pretty frequently, or have a snorkel above water to be able to get air for the combustion in their diesels. However, when the United States switches to a nuclear submarine force, happens to be at the same time that we're in the Cold War with Russia. And this is one of the reasons that the US Navy switched from quieter diesel submarines to an all-nuclear submarine fleet, because nuclear submarines do not have to come back up to the surface unless their mission requires it. And that's why the US Navy now has protocols on dealing with polar bears. So stay tuned for the rest of the week as we talk about bear-related content in the military. My favorite military bear, of course, is Private Wojtek. There are aircraft named bears, there are ships named bears. We're going to cover it all in this upcoming week. Let us know your favorite contestant in Fat Bear Week in the comment section down below. They're not going to beat my boy Chunk. Battleship New Jersey receives operating support from the New Jersey Department of State, also from a number of other businesses and private individuals like yourselves. We really appreciate your support. There's a link in the description below for more ways you can donate to support the museum. You can also support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing so more people find out about us. Thanks for watching.